Okay, let's talk about how to write introductions for your policy briefs, how to write approaches, and how to describe results of your policy research. These three count very important skills in writing policy briefs. Okay, what are introductions? Before writing introductions, you should know that the introductions are usually written in the end when whole of the research is complete, but they are read in the very beginning of the documents. So your reader will read your introduction first, but you will write it in the last. A good introduction answers the question why brief was written. You should tell your reader very clearly that why there was need to write this policy brief and what purpose it fulfills. It should also explain the significance and the urgency of the issues you are taking up. जब तक आप रीडर को ये नहीं बताते कि इस particular issue की अहमियत क्या है and why this is urgent to attend, the readers are hardly motivated to continue reading your document. Okay, the other things an introduction should have, it should narrate your research objective very clearly, and it should give an overview of findings and the main conclusion or the conclusions. It should create curiosity for the rest of the brief, and just like a synopsis, it should provide an overview of the findings and implications of the study on which your policy brief is based. And it should try to entice the reader to read rest of the documents. It means introduction should be very interesting, and it should be catching, and it should be motivating. You can employ the skills of persuasion you generally learn for your writing and for your speech. Okay, how to write approaches and the results. You should tell your reader very clearly and very briefly how the study was conducted, which methods were used to collect data, and how the results were actually arrived on. And in policy briefs, results generally mean what was learned on the issue you were working on, and information should move from general to the specific. Claims should be supported with proof. Wherever you make claims on your learning of the problem or your solutions, you should tell the reader the basis on which you are making a certain claim, and the best way to make a certain claim is to provide proof or evidence for your claims. Okay, then you should also try to demonstrate what you state, and the best way to demonstrate what you state is to provide evidence or sound reasons for your arguments or for your results. And if your statements which you make in your policy briefs are supported by the facts or examples, they are going to have good effects on your readers. So you should try to provide evidence, facts and examples to support your claims in your policy briefs. आपकी examples जितनी ज़्यादा precise होंगी, उतना policy brief का effect reader पे बढ़ेगा और उतने chances ज़्यादा होंगे कि उसकी recommendations ज़्यादा अच्छे तरीके से use हो सकें, because with the examples and the facts and the evidence, the credibility of your policy brief will increase.